Good morning, everyone. It's Celestie-Lou here. I think today's Inktober is really fitting. It's the last day I'm drawing a focused Inktober, as tomorrow's is a group photo. Preston was the first character I drew this month, and he's the last. He's the main character of Island Seasons 1 and 2, so in a way, he's the first. So that would make the main character of Season 3, in a way, the last. So who is that? It's his and Andy's daughter, Erinn, just over 2 weeks after she's turned 18. Season 3, also known by its full name, Island in the Sky, No Return, is set a bit more than 20 years after the events of Season 2. Now, I know that sounds like a long time for the story to be pretty much stagnant, but there are a few good reasons why it takes so long for Island to reach its conclusion. The one reason I'm willing to tell is that it is safe on the island. So Preston and Andy are extremely hesitant to spend almost any leisure time off island. And when they do leave, they are always armed and on alert, ready to fight at the drop of a hat. Preston and Andy get married about 8 to 9 months after the events of Season 2, when they were 18, almost 19. There's no real point in waiting to get married when they've known each other for more than a decade. The next year, 2 months after they turned 20, Erinn was born. They named Erinn after Preston's mom. A few years later, their identical twin boys, Gabriel and Seth, were born. At the time of Season 3, Erinn is 18 and Gabe and Seth are 14. All 3 of the kids, but a bit more with Erinn, were practically raised as the entire island's kids. They were completely safe and cared for by every dragon master and dragon on the island. But things started to change when Erinn was around 7-ish? It was a slow change, but fast enough that the twins don't remember much of how it was when they were toddlers. But Erinn remembers. By the time Season 3 starts, the island is just a shell of what it was in Seasons 1 and 2. And people only come together now to compete at the arena, betting and dueling with each other to settle scores. Half the time there was more arguing after the match was over than before. The kids stopped wandering the island every day due to the hostility. While it was never directed toward them, they didn't feel comfortable around it, so they started staying home more, or only going to Caden, Shiro, and Ryluth's house next door. Or Erinn would walk across the island to Elliot, Nathan, and Steria's house, because Nathan would teach her about new weapons, and she took an interest in daggers made specifically for throwing. Though on her way to their house, she was always on alert when it came to the house next door to theirs. It's the only house that was ever boarded up, and the only house that has never been torn down and rebuilt. Alright, I know I just mentioned the names Elliot, Nathan, and Steria out of the blue, as they're not in the comic yet, but they are coming. Steria is the one we spend the most amount of time with of the 3, as she's the dragon of the trio. And most importantly, she's the island's current light dragon, and therefore, queen. But just the dragon's queen, that is. Back to Erinn for one final statement. I've talked about 2 categories of weapons, elementals and blades. But there is an incredibly small 3rd category of weapon. It has been discovered, though not made known to the public, that the only people who are bonded to this category are bonded due to heritage. Preston and Andy do not have any lineage that was bonded to this 3rd category of weapon. We see only 2 people in the whole story who own this type of weapon. The current president of the US in Seasons 1 and 2, Seth Reynolds, is one of them, and Erinn, Preston and Andy's daughter, is the other. So here's Preston holding Erinn as a little baby. I am so not used to drawing people laying down and babies, and it really shows in this drawing. I'm glad I used a reference picture for this one, because the lines did not turn out as bad as I thought it was. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked this video, hit like and subscribe for more. Comment down below what you think of Erinn. Have a good day, everyone. Bye-bye.